Ginger Snap, and today I'm going to explain what crop markers and crop borders are. So here we have a blank sheet of paper with nothing on it, and we go to View and Crop Mark Default Border. So what this does is it puts down a border for the publisher or like the printing press to know where they're supposed to chop the page for the bleed. When you put down inks, the bleed of the ink goes out to about here, and if there's any problems with messing up or anything, they chop it from here to here. So let's explain how that works. Here I've got some colors down for you guys so you can see the basic layout of this stuff. We're going to use a bright red pen to explain. So, different colors. The blue, this guy right here, he is going to get completely chopped off by the publisher. If you have a speech bubble on your page that goes out to here, this little piece right here is going to get chopped off. So when people see your comic, they're going to see just this side of the bubble all the way to here. This little pink section right here is not going to get chopped at all. It's just kind of the last little line for the publisher. So you're going to have, it's kind of a, just in case we need more room for the bleed to come through kind of area. So if you have a speech bubble that's going to here, this part's chopped off, this part might be chopped off, these parts right here are going to be fine. There's nothing going to happen. They're just going to be like a speech bubble. So the reasoning behind telling you guys about this is that, let's start a new little page on top of that. Let's say you have your comic strip and you've decided to put down a nice, ooh, that was weird. That was also weird. Hold on, let me try this again. Let's draw it. Oh, it's freaking out because of my OBS. That's okay. So, let's say you have your little panel right here. This is all going to be completely fine. Nothing is going to get chopped off of this. But what if I had another panel here and it went out to here? Well, you're going to have your character sitting right here in the middle, and there goes half of her shoulder. This is all you're going to see. Now, that's not too bad unless you have speech bubbles that are out as far as here. And your publisher or the person who's going to be printing it is going to be like telling you to reposition your bubbles and reposition everything, or even like change the size of everything that's in the center part here so that it can all fit on the page properly. Some people are fine with that. You might be able to do it if you have it on separate layers and things like this, or you can move things around, but if you've flattened your page or if you've merged all your layers, it can get pretty daunting just going over here to the selection tool and making sure that you grab each one real quick, moving it around, trying to reposition it in this kind of crop marker. So just me personally, I suggest to have a crop marker up when you're making a comic strip so that you don't have to worry about repositioning stuff later, because it would be terrible to have this guy out here and then have all of your words and then lose half of a word out here because you'd have to move everything. Oh, it'd be awful. But yeah, okay guys, that was my, I guess, advice on the cropping and the borders. Yeah, so please check out my other videos if you need any more help, and I hope I can help you guys out. I hope this helps some